Welcome. Today we're mastering a skill that seems simple but is often done incorrectly in the lab, preparing a solution of a defined concentration. The mistake most people make is in how they measure the final volume. When a solute dissolves in a solvent, it takes up physical space. If you measure your solvent first and then add the solute will displace the liquid and your total volume will be higher than your target. This changes your final concentration. So we've got a beaker here, and let's write out our concentration formula. So concentration is equal to mass over volume. So let's look at our error scenario first. So we're going to come down here. I'll draw another cylinder, and we'll put the graduation marks on here, and we'll say that this is 100 right here. We're gonna fill it with some water, so let's get some fluid in here, and um, we'll fill it to this 100 mark right here. Actually, that's so remember last time we talked about the meniscus. So the meniscus is right at 100. And so we have about 100 milliliters of fluid in this um, beaker or graduated cylinder. To this, we're going to add our solute. So whatever this could be. Um, and so a technician needs to prepare a solution. They measure out exactly 100 liters of water for injection, and then they add a calculated mass of calcium chloride. So we're going to say the green is calcium chloride. Um, this is wrong, so we're going to write over here, we'll do a line, and we'll say that this is the error scenario, because what happens is as you put your calcium chloride into your 100 liters of water, this water is going to be displaced, and we'll do a red line, and eventually this will come up a little bit. So now you have more of this solution, and so this is going to be incorrect. So by adding that salt to the full 100 liters, the final volume will exceed 100 liters. So we'll draw this red line here. So we'll say the volume now exceeds. Since the volume is now too high, the concentration of calcium chloride will be too low. And in a professional biotech setting, that would be a procedural failure. So now we're going to talk about the correct way to do this. So we've got our error scenario. So we'll come down here and we'll write the correct three-step process. So let's draw our graduated cylinder again. And actually, we'll draw three of them because this is going to be a three-step process. So I'll draw another one right here, and then I'll draw a third one right here. All right, so to get this right, we're going to use what's called the bring to volume method. And you'll see this abbreviated as BTV. So what we will do is we will come to our first um, graduated cylinder, and let's put these graduation marks, right? And we'll say that this is 100. And so we'll say that this is 100 here. And we'll say that this is our 100 here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do in step one, this is going to be a partial fill. And so in blue, we'll come to our water. So we're going to add our weighted solute to a vessel containing less than our target volume, which will usually be somewhere between 70 and 80%. So we're going to come here. Remember the meniscus. So we're saying that we have just partially filled our vessel. Partial fill, and we'll say it's about 70 to 80% full. So in step two, we're going to dissolve completely. So we're going to take all of our solute and we're going to stir that into the solution. And so we'll have all of our solute kind of down here. And so we're still right under that 100 liter mark. So you're going to dissolve completely. So step two is dissolve completely. And then in step three, what we're going to do is we are now going to bring this up to volume. So we'll use a second beaker. And so we'll have our fluid in here. And so we're going to say that we will then add our solution. We will add more to our solution, I should say. And this will bring it up to that 100 liter mark. So we're saying step three is that we're bringing it to volume until the meniscus perfectly touches that target bottom line. So step three is to bring to volume until the meniscus and so we'll say that that is our target line in red. So let's come down here and let's do like a side-by-side comparison. So we'll do our action up here. We'll write the wrong way in the middle. and then we'll do the right way. And the right way is going to be the bring to volume method. All right, so we have our initial solvent. The wrong way is going to be to add the full 100%. The right way is going to be to add somewhere between 70 to 80%. When we go to add our solute, the wrong way is going to be to add that solute to the full volume. The right way is going to be to add the solute and dissolve completely. And our final result, if we did it the wrong way, the volume will be greater than the target line, which would mean our concentration is too low. And if we did it correctly, the volume is going to be hit our target exactly. And then our concentration will be correct. So make sure you guys kind of write this table down to help remember the correct way to prepare a solution.